So here we have the Land Rover Discovery 4 on a 13 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside, of course, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We'll start off inside the boot first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. The tailgate on this car will open in 2 sections, so the top section is open at the moment. If you press this button, you can open the bottom section down, and as you can see, you get loads of boot space. You can increase this space further should you wish to by folding down those 3 remaining seats as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. On the right-hand side, the speedometer. And then in the middle, the main trip computer section, which includes the total miles of this car. They are 111,766. We have our fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge in that section as well. A digital readout for the speedometer in that bottom right-hand corner. And in the bottom left-hand corner, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we, of course, are in park at the moment. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have controls over on the left-hand side for your cruise control and speed limiter. And then we have stereo and phone controls on the right-hand side. The minus and plus paddles will enable you to change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox, should you wish to do that. Over in the center, we have the main touchscreen for the stereo. So as you can see up here, we've got our audio options in that top section, and they are listed down on the left-hand side here. We have the radio, of course, AM and FM, but we've also got DAB radio there as well. This car's got satellite navigation. Nice color display. It's a very easy system to use. Ultimately, you can keep going back a step to the main menu. You're able to pair your phone down in that bottom right-hand corner as well. And if I pop the car into reverse, you'll also see a full color reversing camera as well. Working our way down from that, we have the main volume for the stereo. Certain physical buttons, should you rather use those than the touchscreen. We've also got our clock there as well. The CD player for the car. We then move on to the heating, so dual zone climate control for this vehicle. You can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so you can turn it off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will maintain these temperatures by taking full control of the fan speed for you. You can override that whenever you wish to. Above that section, we've got a heated driver and passenger seat, both of which have 3 heat settings each. We can turn our parking sensors on and off from here, our hazard warning lights, and our traction control as well. And then beneath that section, we have all of the controls should you wish to take this vehicle off-road. So you can see the controls for that are plentiful. There's lots you can do should you take this vehicle off-road. We then have the dial that is essentially the gear lever for this car. So we have reverse, neutral, drive, and sport. When you switch this car off, the gear dial will drop down so that it sits flush to this center console area. The last thing I wanted to mention are the multiple sunroofs that you can see here. So we have 3 in total. They all have sun blinds that you can open across them, but you are able to open this front one as a full sliding sunroof. The other 2 are fixed into position and obviously designed to let in a lot of extra light to the cabin area, which they do very well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at West Horsley Motors. We'd love to hear from you soon.